And then the Rock's 25th anniversary 25-man battle royal. I bet the next 5 guys on the roster wish he'd started 30 years ago so they could have got a payoff too. They started in the ring with 20 guys in there or so already with the red and the blue T-shirts that make them all look like interchangeable nitwits. And they showed entrances on Sami Zayn and AJ Styles and Almost and Ricochet, and they weren't wearing the colored shirts because apparently they, they got approval to go ahead and wear their shit because they're somewhat considered stars. And then here comes the Street Profits out carrying boxes of Pizza Hut pizzas, and everyone entered past tables with boxes of Pizza Hut pizzas, and they did an extended bit at the top of the match with the Pizza Hut pizzas with the Street Profits, and
they're in Brooklyn and they're hawking the worst pizza in the world. How about that? Well, the third worst.
No,
Papa John's,
Little
Domino's.
Caesars.
Oh, you're right. Little Caesars is awful. That's not even pizza. It's just garbage.
But and I don't even care whether they put toppings on it. It's still bad. So what I did was I decided I'll skip 10 minutes ahead and see if they've gotten rid of the pizza yet. And I skipped 10 minutes ahead, and this was the one match they knew. They said, we can't let this thing go a half an hour. It almost was in the process of dumping everybody and finally dumped Ricochet. He got 12 eliminations, according to the announcers. This was the best Battle Royal performance that I've seen since Giant Gonzalez.
We're going to make him a star, a big star, just a big shining egg for WWE.
Well, Almost ain't ready. And I don't even think he's almost ready. And he's big. But again, this is, Andre the Giant was in the business for 6 years before anybody even saw him up in Montreal. There's a reason for that.
I know we watch some of their stuff and we see various things, and we have a pretty good idea who the top guys on the card are. There were other guys in this match who were gigantic. I have no idea who any of them were. There was another, Dabo Kato was in there, whatever his name is.
No,
General Sleaze.
General Sneeze.
Yeah, he was in there. And then there was some other guy that was like, I hate to say, another 7 foot tall guy. But I think there was another guy that was like almost 7 feet tall.
Hey, and after the match, AJ Styles went to get the pizza. They've just won the 25th anniversary Rock Battle Royal, but he's concerned about the cold pizza. He went to get the pizza, and Montez Ford knocked him out and grabbed the pizza and started opening up all the pizza boxes and throwing the pieces of pizza out to the crowd. What the fuck? Number one, is anybody going to fucking eat it if they catch it? And number two, you can see it's limp, wet pizza, and everybody knows that limp Pizza Hut fucking pizza, because it's like it's on a cracker. It's like it's on a saltine cracker. It's at the start, but then once it gets soggy enough that it gets limp, shit's going to be flying in every direction, toppings off that thing. He's just throwing them out into the crowd.
That's a hard thing to catch, too. It's not like a ball. A ball you could reach up and try to grab one hand or two hands. It's just a triangle being thrown at you like a Frisbee. How are you supposed to catch that?
So I'm sure that pizza arrived ready to eat, and then he was eating some himself, stuffing it in his mouth. Just this whole thing gave me ptomaine. The whole match, the 25th anniversary Battle Royal. So yeah, again, you can say, yes, that's Vince's way of getting Almost over, as he got 12 eliminations. I had, again, Giant Gonzalez flashbacks.